All right, we've got a rare rainy day in Los Angeles. There's water coming from the sky. It's weird, not used to it. I'm gonna spend the day hiding inside. Here's me riding the kicker in the garage. Creature also spent the day in the garage fighting with a feather. I'm not even sure if she won. So I thought this would be a good time to tell you about my new sponsor, Insta360. They've asked me to do a video about this camera, the Insta360 Go Ultra. If you want to learn about their cameras in general, with cool features and accessories just for cyclists, a little bit how the fudge is packed behind the scenes over here, this video is for you. Since they are a sponsor, whatever camera you're looking for, please, please, please use my link. That keeps them happy and helps me out a lot. We're going to mount this in a little setup here. You're probably somewhat familiar with the Insta360 camera by now. My first time using it was at Bill's Cookie Fondo this year. The Insta360 Go Ultra is the updated version of this camera, the Insta360 Go 3, which I've been using for a long time. One thing I really love is when a product I'm already using that I paid for now comes in and wants to sponsor me. That's super convenient. I've been using this for like a year and a half now. So you might have seen it, but you also might not have seen it because it's super tiny. So as you know, pretty much all my videos are riding a bike. So the hands-free POV footage is super critical. But when I'm going uphill, I don't want a big chest harness situation. It messes up my aerodynamics. It's big and bulky, so it looks weird and it covers my sponsor logos. So even if the video footage looks good, I look terrible. And of course, it's heavy. Here's the moment of truth. Forgive me, this scale is normally used to make espresso. Think of how much money you spend to save 100 grams on your bike, or how many cookies you don't eat. So with the Insta360 Go 3, you just wear this magnet around your neck, and this holds right through your jersey. At first, I was super nervous that this wouldn't hold, but then I did a bunch of long rides with it. I did Whiskey Tango Fondo, which was 100 miles and just bumpy, terrible gravel. It's so light, it's just not gonna bounce off, and really you barely notice it. Then if you want, you can stick it in the action pod, and then it just functions like a regular action camera. It's got a front-facing screen for selfie mode. It connects real nicely to the phone app, so you can drag it right into an Instagram reel or YouTube short. Here's what the app looks like. It can do all kinds of editing functions, of course, but I'm just gonna crop it a little bit and then export. And then here's the final product. It took 2 seconds and it's perfect for my dog's YouTube channel. The audio is good, you don't need a separate mic. In fact, sometimes the audio is too good as you've got a snot rocket to deal with. But this camera has been my go-to this year. Pretty much every video you see, I've been wearing this one. And then the Insta360 Go Ultra is the newer updated version of that. Now we're shooting in 4K at 60 frames per second. The first thing you want to do when you get this camera is set it up with the Apple Find My. The downside of small, convenient products is they're easy to lose. I spend half my life looking for my earbuds, and this is a pretty small house I live in. I can't imagine if I lived in a mansion or something, but you can connect any Insta360 camera to your Apple Find My, and then you're good to go. Don't have to worry about that. It also works like an action camera with the self-facing screen, or you can pull it out of the pod and do the necklace mode. The riding footage looks great. I've also attached it to my dog's collar for Creature Cam. She can't even shake it off, and she tried.
Hi, Creature.
They make a ton of really smart accessories and mounts, all you could ever want, but there is a bike bundle specifically for cyclists that includes a mount for your seat post and stem. It could also go on your helmet or anywhere else. Mount that on your stem, and the screen makes it really easy to see what you're filming. There's a convenient little mount that you can just clip on or off. It works with the Action Pod or with just the mini version. So you can throw those mounts on your seat post, on your stem, on your helmet, and just throw the camera back and forth to get a really nice variety of angles from one ride. There's a wrist strap so you don't drop it. But one thing I really love, if you do drop it, the lens cover here is replaceable. You could just screw this thing off, order a new one, and then screw it back on, so you're not getting a whole new camera just from one accident. Of course, Black Friday, the holiday season, that's going to be your best price to buy any of their stuff. And for my followers, they're going to throw in a free 128 gigabyte SD card. There's this guy, Tade, you might have heard of him. He also uses this camera. There's a new cycling bundle in honor of Tade, and we're going to do an unboxing today using the Instago Ultra. You've got the Flexi strap mount, flexi angle mount, the screen protector, the action mount, a micro SD card, the ring remote. This is super convenient. Of course, the camera itself, and a signed postcard from Tade himself. He personalized it for me. That's real nice of you, buddy. That's going right in the trash. Now you're ready to race the tour. Maybe not. And while you're at it, this isn't part of the cycling bundle, but I really do like the handheld selfie stick tripod they have. I was going around for a long time with this tripod from the other guys, and it's like plasticky, it's super short, it's not very stable. And then I get this thing, comes out like that. Look how high it goes. This is super stable, and there's a remote built right in. There's a charging base for the standalone camera that will get you to 80% battery in just 12 minutes, and you can attach it to the magnet pendant so you're charging as you shoot. Now, I'm an idiot, so this probably hasn't happened to you, but I can't tell you how many times I've had to stop, recharge my camera, and then finish my shots. So it charges quick, but you probably don't have to worry about it because the battery lasts 200 minutes. There's a new Strava dashboard for your data. So it used to be if you wanted to put your data in your video, you had to connect it with like this really badly done Garmin software and find the locations and sync them up. It was a real hassle. It's a free software that probably only like 10 people were using, so they never updated it. I finally got a new computer and realized that editing software wasn't compatible with my new processor or whatever, so I was sort of freaking out. Then I learned that in the Insta360 app, you can connect to Strava or whatever apps you use, or just drop in a GPX file directly, and it puts your data on the screen and syncs it automatically. A GPX file directly, and it puts your data on the screen and syncs it automatically. Of course, you can customize which data it puts up. There's a few easy pre-made templates to choose from, or you can create your own by toggling on or off each type of data. And then here's what it looks like when it's done. Excuse my feeble attempt at a sprint in this standing start workout. This will be a huge time saver for me. People used to ask me all the time how I added the data to my videos. I didn't even answer them because it's such a hassle. Now it's gotten a lot easier and you can do it too. There's a remote that just fits like a ring. You can wear it around your finger. So if you have the camera attached somewhere else, you don't have to set a timer and run back towards it. There's a bunch of different video modes that I'm still learning. This is the Mega. This is a super wide mode. This is the Ultra. This will look good for your cycling videos. This is a little more narrow, probably good for vlogging. Then there's a basic no distortion mode that I've been using today. There's a 45-degree and a 360-degree horizon lock. Depending on what kind of video you're doing, folks might get motion sickness without this one. It's got a light sensor, so it'll adjust to highlight situations or for low light. From this funny is while I'm doing the video, I've got their like features printed out and I'm learning stuff. For example, I didn't realize it has replaceable SD storage. There's a little slot right there. It's so small and discreet. I'm still finding fun ways to use this. The other day, we went out to breakfast at this place where I always see Arnold Schwarzenegger. I went over and asked him for a picture once and he just pretended he didn't hear me. Like, I get it. If you're the Terminator, you say yes to one person and suddenly the whole restaurant is in the line and your breakfast is ruined. But I was kind of bummed. So next time I brought the camera, I got a sneaky little clip on the way in.
I'll have 75 raw eggs, please. And then I go to the gym.
The Insta360 Go Ultra is waterproof, perfect next time I go snorkeling. And there's a new AI editing feature that I just tried for the first time with the 360 camera. If you do content, you know that editing video can get super tedious and time consuming. Way too much of my life is spent in front of the laptop. But now in the app, you can just open up the click, do a quick AI edit, and it kind of cuts out and finds the highlights for you. Put a little music on that, drop it right into Instagram, and your day's done. Okay, that's it for this infomercial. Big thanks for Insta360 for the support, for making my videos look and sound better, for the general convenience with all the nice little accessories and mounts, and for hooking up my audience. Moving forward, you'll see this in use on my channel. And don't forget to use my link if you order one. See ya.